So I was on X and I saw this post from Senator Joni Ernst of Iowa. We can eliminate more than $2 trillion of waste in Washington in 22 easy steps. Here's how Musk, Ramaswamy, and DOGE can begin to trim the fat and make them squeal. It actually says that. I didn't make it up. And it took me 4 years and thousands of hours to figure out, but I actually solved the national debt problem. So I reviewed her ideas, and this is what you need to know. First, this is the financial report of the United States, and here's the executive summary. The government had net cost of $7,882 billion and total tax collections and other revenue of $4,465 billion, which means we operated in the red by $3,417 billion. And those are big numbers and hard to follow, so I'm going to normalize it so that $1 equals $1 billion for the rest of this video. So we had cost of $7,800, revenues of $4,400, and we need to close an operating gap of $3,417.20. And now let's review just the financial impact of Senator Ernst's 22 easy steps towards our $3,417 goal. Number 1, cut $15.70 spent on underutilized federal buildings. Done. Number 2, audit federal employees. That's $1.50. Done. Number 3, cut EV charging stations and rural internet projects. Saved $49.50. Done. Number 4, cut California train projects. $144. Done. Number 5, reduce use or lose spending by federal employees at the end of the year. $53 and done. Number 6, eliminate the presidential campaign funds. Saves 1 penny. Done. Number 7, change the composition of coins to cheaper metals. A super government thing to do throughout history. Saves a nickel and done. Number 8, pull back or rescind unobligated funds. $1,600. Okay, call them BS on this one, because that's equivalent to saying cut spending by $1,600, which is super obvious, but here's the problem. This is the Balances of Budget Authority report she referenced, and here's the chart showing the $1.6 trillion in unobligated funds. So are we cutting funds from the FDIC that insures our money against bank failures, or from the Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation that insures pensions against plan failures, or are we cutting from the Farm Credit System Insurance Corporation that ensures farmers have access to credit? Because I bet that's not who you were trying to make squeal. So until you can define what unobligated funds are being rescinded, no credit for easy step number 8, because it's not that easy. Number 9, cut government contractor bonuses. 50 cents. Done. Number 10, cut silly science expenditures. Okay, calling this one out too. Here's the space Senator Ernst dedicated to 21 of her 22 ideas. And here's the space dedicated to her cut silly sciences idea, about 8 times more than the others. And despite all that extra room, no cost estimates were provided. So while having sound bites like cutting spending on research on how fast shrimp can run, or does this potato look like Elvis Presley, is politically beneficial to grandstand on, it's not even worth our time to discuss at this level. And since no cost estimates were provided, I'll throw out a $300 million placeholder, or 30 cents, and done, moving on. Number 11, cut unemployment for millionaires. 21 cents saved, done. Number 12, cut government swag. $1.50 saved, no keychains for federal employees, done. Number 13, consolidate cloud licenses. 75 cents, I hate multiple logins anyway, done. Number 14, cut Wuhan funding. Doesn't even register as a penny, but I hope it gets you more votes. Number 15, cut United Nations funding. Hope we don't need allies in a future war, but whatever, $15, done. Number 16, reduce defense spending. $125, done. Number 17, cut healthcare fraud committed by government employees. $1, done. Number 18, cut federal employees' ability to not work and still get paid. 3 pennies saved and done. Number 19, cut USDA pet projects. No total cost estimates were provided for this one either, but the reference cricket project cost $131,000, so I rounded it up to $10 million to equal 1 penny saved and done. Number 20, reduce ineligible SNAP payments. $10, done. Number 21, implement GAO's ideas. These savings were actually over a 10-year period, but I gave credit for the full $200 up front. Done. Number 22, implement basic management principles. Okay, I'm calling out your staffer on this one, because I followed the link in your letter to this report, which referenced a survey from this report, and this generic U.S. production waste factor of 10.2% was applied to our total government spending figure of $6.75 trillion to come up with a savings of $688 billion, or $688.50. And in economics, this is what you would expect from a lazy college student doing a term paper, not from a senator's office with access to the government's full research capabilities. So no credit awarded for idea number 22 until you fix your work. So after only reviewing the financial impact of the 20 easy steps that were complete enough to consider, not the social impact, they achieved a savings of $618 out of our $3,417 goal, or 18%. Or, to put it another way, instead of our total liabilities of $42,898 going up by another $3,417 over the next year to $46,315, they'd only go up by $2,799 to $45,697. A very small step in the right direction, and certainly not enough to make anyone squeal, or to put a dent in the national debt problem, which I was able to solve, links to which are being provided in this video's description. So like and subscribe to stay informed and to support the National Debt Project. I'm Stephen Paluga, and I'm going to need your help in the future.